where should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Play the call, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to hook, and that just made me let it rain. Hear that blast, he like what's the sound? Told him chop it down, yeah square, fill him up around. Know his metrics now, take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro, hit my phone, asked him what's the code. Told him it's a date, got the drop, then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a eye, kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. You know why? To some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Take a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a Yui, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut. Good people. Welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is TraMatic Podcast, episode 181. As always, I'm in the motherfucking building, and when I'm in the motherfucking building, I'm with the motherfucking guys. Stuck with my player partner himself. Whoop.
Whoop. Chubby baby. Finna get active.
Shit.
All
Shit
right.
crazy.
That was
Starting with my player partner himself.
Shells the Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the playing game, Mr. High Quality himself. Whoop, was good.
Whoop, he's in the building.
Camera went out real quick. My bad, yo. Camera went out real quick, so I didn't know if he was there or not. My bad.
Okay.
Must be on my side.
It's all good. You know what?
Must be on my side.
Now
G.
listen
My
up,
bad,
though.
yo.
Listen up, though. You hear, though?
We got the big fella in the building.
Right.
He forgot his intro.
He already said, you only get it once, no diddy.
Yeah. Gotta be punctual. We being punctual.
Let's just start with a little toast, cause it's crazy already, bro.
Time out. Punctual don't mean unorganized, my nigga. It don't mean that. Let's still be organized while being punctual. You feel me?
Come together as one.
Yeah, I'm on some hood shit right now.
Cooling, bro. How y'all fellas feeling on this fine Wednesday?
Good, bro. I'm feeling good,
well,
man. How y'all feeling, man? Yes, sir.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Today has been a mixed bag of emotions. Not necessarily like up and down, but just a lot of different things going on in the world, the city, social media. It's been everywhere, you feel me? But I'm here, blessed nonetheless, highly favored. Always great.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I'm feeling super good for real. You know what I mean? Been blessed with some new opportunities. You feel me? 2 new opportunities. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. I end up went up to Not Just Crab. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
A little earlier today, caught that little happy hour. Shout out to the homie China for real behind the bar. She definitely hooked me up, but yo, it was a nice little environment.
That's next to the Y.
That's the one right there by the by Brembrook and shit, by the Walmart.
By the Y, right? What time did you
Yeah. I was there probably like around because I went and got my hair cut, so it was around like 6 o'clock, some shit like that for real.
Interesting, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, you feel me? Like yeah, happy hour was from like 3 to 7, I think it is. But after that, they got $5 shots.
Okay.
They just pointed to the whole bar. It was like, yeah, all that right there is $5 shots at the 7 all night. So I was like, oh shit, okay. But you know what I mean? They had a nice happy hour menu. I wouldn't recommend getting the wings though. The wings look like they threw them. It tastes like they just threw them shits in the microwave. Get the seafood, get the shrimp, get the half-pound of shrimp for the LO. You know what I'm saying? Do the seafood there. Don't do the wings. But other than
Don't
that,
do
it
the
was a nice
wings.
vibe. Yeah. Even she told me, she was like, yo, I don't know, yo. They may have just threw them in the microwave for real. I said, yo, they tasted like it for real. I ain't even going front. That may have been the worst honey old bay wings I ever had. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough.
But other than
Tough to
that, it
go to
was a
town
nice,
for all
nice
that.
environment. Shout out to the aunties. Aunties was definitely in the building for real. They had a little house
There was a
event.
lot of cars in the area.
It's a lot of cars in their little parking lot. Like every spot was like filled in their little parking lot area. But you know that little there's other parking around there for real. But no, it was a chill couple like the little seating area. It was like some families chilling over there doing that thing for real. Shit was
Right?
cool. Yeah.
This festival.
Yeah, there you go. The half pound of shrimp. That's definitely the move for nine 99. That's the move to go. I should have went that
That's
direction.
tough. That's tough. That's tough.
I should have
That's
went.
tough. You know, give me the whole pound, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? Give me the whole pound,
But
no
you could
diddy.
do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not. That's. They ain't say
Hey,
you
baby,
can't
come
do
on. I have a pound for me, half a pound for you. We lit.
it. Yeah, man. Nah, but definitely, I try to like holler at my nigga, hit Louis like, yo, pull up. You feel me? But that nigga was, you know what I'm saying, enjoying nature, smoking the Chiva for real. So he was preoccupied at the time. And I was like, I'm about to get ready for the pod anyway.
We appreciate you being here, my brother. Hey, brother Chubbs, did you get the vibe that you was looking for this weekend? Was that last weekend? That was this weekend, right?
It was this weekend.
Yeah, Friday was my first day out.
I talked.
Did you?
I talked all that shit about having to go out and wanting to go out and wanting to do something just for one day. Just wanted to run it back a little bit. I didn't run nothing back, bro. Anything back. It just made me think. You know what? Just let the weekend happen, bro. Just let it happen. Just because every time I try to, yeah, I'm about to run it back, and it'll never happen that way. I was in the house all weekend, bro, begrudgingly. And I got on y'all a little bit in the post game about y'all weekend plans. Whole time, y'all was the ones who got out. Y'all was the ones who got out.
That's what
We
I was
did.
getting to, yo.
We
Because
did.
Chubbs,
You
yo,
could have been
hey,
part
yo,
of that.
listen, yo. I told Chubbs, like, yo, I didn't say no. I was like, yo, I don't know. And he just counted me out. Nigga.
That
The
be on
wheels
him,
back
yo.
Friday.
That's on
Got the
him.
wheels back Friday. Went home, bust them joints down real nice. You feel me? Took me a shower. My man Hootie hit the Tom's kind of lit. I'm like, you know what? I'll be up there in
I
like
got back on Friday.
20 minutes. You feel me? Went up there, a solid 50 minutes of good time. Took it right back to the crib. Saturday, double back, you feel me? Hit the in-town mission on the Humble. On the Humble, hit the in-town mission. Show love to the Brody, you feel me? Also a member of TraMania. Shout out to my man D Butch, you feel me? His birthday, happy belated birthday. Went and fucked with Joe in town. You know what I'm saying? Then came back out this way fuck with Mike and shout out Mike and with the Lovers and Friends R&B cookout.
Yes.
You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Hootie holding down the verses, men versus women. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
I had to.
I left with a bottle of champagne. Chubbs. Had a great weekend.
Yo, they should have never said it was a versus. You feel me? They should have just let us just keep on doing karaoke songs. But they wanted the battle. And it was on. I said,
they wanted the battle.
I got this.
They wanted the battle. Yeah, in-town mission like a little bar in the city, you feel me? Down West Side shopping center type shit. But it was like an in and out type of thing, you feel me? That's why I just called it a mission. I hit my nigga Hootie like, if you're down for a side quest, my nigga say fuck it, you feel me? So that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Good times though.
Yeah. It ended up being a great night.
Bro.
Great night. I think we definitely we won the battle of the sexes for real, because we definitely won. Yeah.
For sure.
We won.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
They had to give us props. They wasn't ready.
Yo, I've been thinking about that, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, yo. Bro to bro, yo. I think you cheated, yo.
So,
I think you cheated, bro.
So
say less, then.
Say
less.
Yo,
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
And we was whipping their ass so bad, for real. It was like, all right, let me at least do something they can sing along to and they be cool with. You feel me? Because we whipping y'all ass. You feel me? This a friendly.
That was like, hey, yo, you know what that was? That was like, that wasn't like a jab to the face. That was like a punch to the sternum. They ain't even see it coming. Just knock the wind out of them and shit. Like, ooh, we can't.
They didn't even see that coming. For real though, did he? They ain't even see it. You feel me? They was just like, wow, and they just all had to just stand at attention and enjoy the show. Enjoy the show that's going on and sing along. Like you at the concert. You feel me?
That's it, and that's all.
Mic drop. That's what that was about. It was a mic drop, for real.
We just had a great weekend.
Chubbs, we ain't gonna talk about.
We had great time,
because we know everybody didn't get out. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you did put in the group chat the Toms is lit, so it was fair game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I put that there. I said, yo, I'm at Tom, because when I got back from taking Jayla to school, like, I'm like, all right, I'm kind of lit, for real. I'm still trying. It's kind of early. You know what I'm saying? It's like 8 o'clock or something like that. I got back somewhere around that time. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to go up. Like, let's go up Tom's because I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So we like, fuck it. Went up Tom's. So then I'm in there. I'm like, damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got to see Josh and them niggas for real up there. I'm like, all right, boom. This niggas up here for real. Shit kind of lit. Blah, blah, blah. So I put it in the chat. Like, yo, it's lit up Tom's, yo. I'm up here. Nigga like, yo, you up Tom's? I'm like, yeah. I had just ordered something too, for real. Like, yo, something to eat. Like, yeah, I'm up Tom's. Niggas say, yo, give me 15 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I threw something on, rolled up, and came out. Feel me?
So it was definitely fair game.
It was a quick. It was a big thing. Yeah, and it was lit. It was lit in time.
It was lit.
For sure. I got a compliment. It wasn't said directly to you.
Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Kizzy. You feel me? Always taking care of us when we come in there.
Every time. Hell yeah. All right. Well, fellas, you want to get into a little Pastor Trey word of the day so we can keep the show moving. This Pastor Trey word of the day is kind of interesting. Show it's going to be a little bit longer one, no day. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to preface it. So when I'm at work, I watch a lot of crime documentary stuff. You feel me? So I've been watching this shit, Crime on Camera or Caught on Camera. I've been watching a lot of them the last 2 days. feel me? And I seen a situation today where a woman was in a situation with the ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? She was filing the paperwork to get the restraining order, such and such and such. You feel me? So yo pulls up to the crib with some flowers and something else. You feel me? So soon as he pulled up, she was on the phone already. So she told her she on the phone would call the police. He just pulled up to my house. You feel me? And then she pulls her gun out. She got the phone on one ear
And the gun in the hand.
Gun in the other hand.
Mm-hmm.
More or less, he took the gun from her, popped her, and killed her. You know what I'm saying? The pastor trade word of the day is to my women. You feel me? Protect yourself responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Just having a gun is not gonna mean you're gonna make it out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? If you felt as though you was that threatened by him pulling up, you tell whoever you're on the phone with, maybe call the police once. You know what I'm saying? But if you know you got a gun and you feel like you're gonna need that gun to protect yourself, drop the phone. Do the things that they've taught you in the class and protect yourself. Because
Yeah, sure.
that easily you went from living to dying. And he didn't even bring the gun. You know he didn't even bring the gun.
I know, but yeah, it's like the thing that everyone needs to understand sometimes, for real, like when you're dealing with that, like if you bearing arms and shit, you feel me, when you up it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be prepared to like use it, you feel me? So upping it, like meaning like any threat coming towards you, you have to use it. So for him to get close enough to take it from you, you didn't use it. So you should have been used it before he even got close enough to take it from you. So it's like when you up it and they continue to come towards you, you have to use it.
People think that you're just gonna be scared of the gun.
Nah.
And like that's not
people
it.
think you're not gonna use it. You gotta show people that you're not playing.
Because it's one thing. It's one thing to have a gun, but it's different to pull that trigger and know that you might be taking a life. You feel me?
That you about to kill somebody right now.
And that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's different
for sure. Yeah,
but it's just so unfortunate. Fortunate because like you literally could have not. You may have lived if one or two things that happened. If you had not had the gun at all, you might have lived, or if you would have put the phone down and took the proper steps to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want to excuse crazy ass niggas who, you know what I'm saying, on some stalking shit and like even still pursuing women to the point to where she's pulling the gats at you and you still, you know what I'm saying, going towards her, and now because you could easily leave. You could leave, bro. You could leave. And nobody had to die. And nobody had to die. But your pride,
because he could have took the gun and that could have been it.
You ain't had to take the gun at all, nigga. You could have just left. She ain't come seeking you. If that's how the story, how the story went. Did he go to her or did she go to him?
No. He came to her house. But this is what I'm saying, though, bro.
You can leave.
Hold on, I got to ask you a question, though. Right or wrong, though. Whether he's right or wrong, if somebody up it on you, I think it's called like fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody upping on you, like you might not want to just risk trying to leave and you still get shot.
I hear you, bro.
And upping on you,
like
you gotta
seeing like being in like real life situation when I seen things being up on you. People more times than not, people give you opportunities to get out of there. More times than not. Normal people give you an opportunity to flee before everybody just not up and just shooting. People giving you opportunities to flee.
But this is the thing, yo. At the end of the day, I feel what you're saying, but that's what she should have done. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she should have done.
Yeah, bro.
She upped it. She had the gun. She was the
right. And but you saying you saying that normally people give you a chance to leave and they shouldn't just shoot. You feel what I'm saying? But
in that type of situation,
she should have just shot
somebody. You came into some right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'll advise for all women to do. But we talking about as niggas, like, yo, what are you doing? Why you being so overly? She obviously don't want to fuck with you, my nigga, to the point to where she had to pull a gun out on you. She had to pull a gun out on you. Come on, son. None of us have any of us had a gun pulled out of us by a woman? No. We not that fucking, we don't be on that type of shit. So for you to be on that type of shit, you already was on some, like, you already violated in my book. You feel me? All right, she upped you. You could have fucking left, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of there. But no, you took it as a threat, and you took it as, you ain't about to kill me, bitch. You took the gun and then you killed her. Come on, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is very avoidable. It's all avoidable.
I mean, I feel you, but that's like a whole nother different like conversation. You feel me? Let me answer this question though. Why is she not inside her house to avoid him altogether? So from the video, she was like taking shot in the car. So she might have like just got home and she was unloading the car. You know what I'm saying? She was on the phone. As she unloading the car, yo pulled down the street and then she was in like a driveway. He pulled in the driveway in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Yo got out the car. Yo had some flowers in his hand and I don't know what else might be. It wasn't like a gun in it. You feel me? As soon as he hopped on the car though, she started telling whoever on the phone to call the police. You feel me? She reached behind her back with the oven. He already walking up to her with the flowers. Now she reached behind her back, you feel me, and grabbed the gun, you feel me. And she like hold it, and this is the point I was saying though. It's like, yo,
yeah, I didn't see the video.
Watching the video, having that phone in her hand, you feel me, was really the difference. She didn't have no control. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying protect yourself responsibly. You feel me? Like, fuck all that other shit because you never know what a nigga gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you feel as though somebody is a threat to your life to the point that you filing documents, if you filing whatever it's called, so that they can't be near you, you feel me? And you got a weapon, you feel like you need to have a weapon. And as soon as you see the person, because he probably done beat on her before, you feel me? As soon as you see the person, you tell whoever you're on the phone with, you gotta let that phone go. And you gotta do the things to protect yourself properly. You feel me? Like that's all I'm trying. All that, like, you feel me? Of course, like,
no, I hear what you saying.
He should have been there in the first place.
I just don't want this to all come off as it's just the woman did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit could come off.
She did, bro.
I know, but
She
it's just
did,
not.
bro.
It's
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
But the first thing is, it's like, why is you
And
bothering any woman in? If a woman
that's
don't
not
want
the
you
that's not the
around,
first thing, bro. That's not the first thing, bro. You feel me?
no,
It's not about
all right.
it's not
The
about
way you
all the
said, the
stuff
way you
before
said it,
then,
because you
bro.
said it's like, yo, she outside. The nigga just pulled up unexpectedly. Not no. She knowing that he coming. He pulled up unexpectedly to her house. We talking about a woman, bro. You feel me?
No,
This
bro.
shit
We
is
talking
not
about
cool.
when you feel like you're threatened. We know it's not cool, bro. That's not the conversation. The conversation is if you feel like you're threatened by somebody in any situation, if you feel threatened, things like holding on to the phone, that's not important. It's no point in you having a gun to protect yourself if you're not taking the necessary measures when that time come, bro. That's what's about. I
I hear
watched the video,
I
bro.
know what you
I
I know
seen
what you
how
saying.
her having a phone in her hand affected
I hear
her
you.
ability
I hear
to
you.
address the situation, bro.
I
I
hear you.
seen it.
I hear what you're
I
saying,
seen the
and I
difference
told
between her living and her dying, bro. I seen it with
yeah.
my own eyes. You feel me? So
I hear
we
you.
know he crazy. We know he wrong. Like all that shit is
All right.
already understood. You feel me?
I don't
But
know. It wasn't.
the
But that's
message
what I'm
is
saying. Like what I'm saying to you is like it wasn't understood to me. It wasn't the way you worded it and the way we was talking about it. It wasn't
what part
understood.
wasn't understood, yo? What part wasn't
The
understood?
way, bro, it
What you
wasn't
didn't
understood
understand,
that this
bro?
was a crazy nigga for real. That's why it came to. I'm like, yo, hold up. When I heard the story, the way the story was presented to me, the way I heard it, the way you said it to me, you feel me? It wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, perceived that it was a crazy nigga that was doing something. It was just like, yo, a nigga took the gun and then he killed her. And then it's like, you went straight to, you feel me? Women need to like, yo, protect yourself. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm with you on all that. You feel me? But on the other end, like, yo, we got to start making sure, like, yo, niggas stop being crazy. We need to say that niggas stop being crazy too in this situation. We can't just only talk about what women need to do to protect themselves too, because a lot of times they shouldn't even be in that
Hey, yo,
situation.
the Pastor Trey word of the day is protect yourself responsibly, bro. That's the word of the day. You feel me? It's not about if niggas need to stop being crazy.
All right,
However the
I
situation
got
may
you.
come, you feel
I hear
me?
you, bro.
If you
All
in a
right,
situation where you gotta protect
all
yourself,
right.
bro, you feel me? For anybody, it can be a man, it could be a woman, whatever. But I'm talking about what I seen today. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what I seen because what I seen in that video was it looked like just having that gun. What she thought that was gonna be enough. You feel me? And it wasn't enough because he was crazy. Well, he was this, he was that, but we already established she got a fucking restraining order on it, nigga. So clearly something ain't right. I said she just came from doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the only message that I'm trying to convey right now, you feel me, is ladies, yes, don't just think having the gun is going to be enough. They make people take classes for a reason. And if you feel that threatening your life, you feel me, please, you feel me, make sure you do all the right things so you can live. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everything else about yo being crazy, like yeah, yo, like of course you don't want niggas to be, but niggas just be crazy. I don't know if niggas just choose to be crazy, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with somebody crazy, you feel me? In any situation, yo, I watch so many of these documentaries every day where women end up in these situations. You feel me? It's not an attack on women. You feel me? It's me offering whatever the little bit of advice I can from what I seen today of what she might have been able to do differently to save her fucking life. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't understand. You feel me? What I didn't convey properly in that situation. Chubbs,
Yo,
I seen some bullshit today on the internet.
what would that be?
I seen an NBA 2K27 cover with Wemby on the front.
I seen that too.
That's some bullshit.
I wouldn't say it's bullshit. I see why they did it. But at the same time, I thought it was going to be a Jalen Brunson cover. I'm not going to front. So 2K might have missed the mark. And that happens too. And 2K's been known to do that. Yeah, you do the alternate covers. I know there's a couple more covers. I think Derrick Rose has one and Caitlin Clark. Those are the other covers. But the Wemby one, yeah, I could see the frustration about that. I don't think it's bullshit, though. I can see why they did it because of what's about to happen. But, yeah, I thought it was going to be Jalen Brunson. With the way things been going
What's about to happen?
I thought it was going to be Jalen Brunson. So, 2K
What's about to happen?
Say again?
What's about to happen?
Just a big season for him. Spurs are favored to win the championship and shit like that. So, they're just going with the momentum, face of the league type of shit.
Shit. I feel like, if it wasn't the entire Knicks team on the cover, you feel me? I felt it definitely should have been Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? As much as was made of how long it's been since the Knicks won the championship. And I get it, Wemby is Wemby, bro. But the thing about that is, like, he gonna have like plenty of chances to be on the cover. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like whether I'm a Knicks fan or not, like that was a big thing for sports, you feel me? And to not like show them some love on the fucking 2K cover directly after, I think that's a travesty.
And
honest, go ahead.
And part of me is like, let Wemby earn that. Let him earn that. I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but don't be so quick. Let him earn that.
All right. But if he go out here, you feel me, and do a repeat of this last playoff performance, is it gonna win him a championship? He's gonna be a cover man.
But hey, it is what it is. Next season will be pretty interesting.
Yeah, for sure. You excited about football season yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a couple things that need to get cleaned up, but yeah, it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year. We the first game on a Wednesday. Fucking it should be Thursday. Now it's a Wednesday. They ain't gonna stop till they make like football 6 days out the week. That's
when the fuck is the Hall of Fame game the first?
September?
No, Hall of Fame
August.
Game. 1st of August though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's in a couple weeks.
That's like in a week.
Yeah. 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 It's that time. So yeah, I'm anxious.
And then preseason. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait. All right. So earlier when Hootie was talking about being and not just crabs, you feel me? And I was like, that shit was interesting, you feel me? So today I went to the Baltimore County Town Hall meeting. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna be honest, I only really stopped them for like 20 minutes, you feel me? But I wanted to go in there and see what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Very interesting, you feel me? I want to start with my complaints, you feel me? That shit was at the Y in Randallstown, right? Like 3 entire rows of parking was like police cars. You feel me? And my gripe with that is, this is a town hall meeting for the community, why the fuck is y'all taking up all the parking spots? You feel me? That was my number one right with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Number two, they needed more seats. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was packed in that bitch. You feel me? I think it was packed for my man Dev right there. You feel me? Happy birthday, my nigga. The Ravens, bro. But the room was fucking packed. You feel me? But also packed because they had the press conference about the two young kids that was unalived a couple weeks ago. You feel me? So, and that's what kind of got me there in the first place. But that shit was interesting. I had number three. Number three thing, which is crazy. I was in there and somebody passed out. That shit was wild. You feel me? Now the wildest part about the passing out was, for as many police officers there, the response was very slow to seeing if anybody could fucking help, you know what I'm saying, the person who had passed out. But that shit was interesting. Very much like what you see on TV though. It's a table with people talking, you know what I'm saying? Like police commissioners, some councilmen up there. People stand in the line and they go to the mic and say what they gotta say. They say what they gotta say back and they sit down, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing I felt like I really needed to say. And by the time I got there, people was talking, so it was like more like that personal issue. So again, I ain't really stay long. You know what I'm saying? But what got me there was last night I had posted and I was wondering why I hadn't heard any follow-up about one, what happened with the bus driver who fucking ran into all the shit in Pikesville, you know what I'm saying? And I hadn't heard anything else about the two kids that got killed, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy that today we got some developments on the situation. So my homegirl had texted me because she seen my post. And she told me like they was having a town hall meeting, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, I said I wanted to know what was going on, so I should go. And I did, you feel me? Felt good going, you feel me? I also felt old going because there's a lot of old people in there, you feel me? But I felt it was like the responsible thing to do. And really, like, that shit really got me thinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, as far as like, you know, that one part of my life, you feel me, that everybody knows is a part of my life, yo. It's like, yo, I kind of really want to start doing like what I'm supposed to do with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And really start trying to get back, my nigga, and be outside and be active in the community, my nigga, because it's what niggas live at, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of weird shit going on right now. And I feel like, you know, I ain't trying to keep on just like seeing shit on the news, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm trying to like fight no crime or nothing like that, of course, but it's just like, if it's opportunities like to help with shit within your community, like maybe I should try like find some of them opportunities, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother conversation. But what I did want to kind of discuss is just like, do niggas feel like it's been a lot of like weird shit going on? Maybe like it's getting a little closer to home, or do niggas feel like this is how it always be for real? Anybody?
I was gonna say, it's definitely concerning. Antennas should be raised for sure. Um, Good that you went to the town hall meeting too, by the way. Um, yeah, I wouldn't just look at it as, you know, yeah, some shit that always happens. Nah, God knows what's going on in the community, and there's been some things going on in the community as recent that definitely have hit close to home. Something to keep an eye on, some different towns that we're in, but yeah, it's definitely some things to keep an eye on in the community for sure, because it's definitely hit close, not too far from where we located too. That's what I've been noticing. Damn, it's around the way,
Right.
basically. So yeah, it's definitely
That's kind
to pay
of
attention.
how I feel. That's how I feel like that. And this shit, like, I ain't not to be unfair, you feel me? I mean, it's just definitely certain parts where you just have a different level of expectation for like certain activity. You know what I'm saying? That's just like realistic. But you know, even outside of the two kids, you feel me? Then you had the situation with I think like a 7-year-old that got shot and killed right by Milford. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the weird thing too. Is like, oh, you hear about this shit, but nigga don't be hearing like why or what else happened. You feel? That's just like the shit I was on. I still want to know what happened with it. Somebody said the bus driver had a stroke though. You feel me? That's fake. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Shit definitely concerning. You feel me? I'm trying to read this comment. We gotta find ways to get these kids in the outside things like fishing, bikes, working with that. Yo, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with that. And it's kind of crazy. So talking to my homegirl, she told me like the hitter like that came from the town hall shit, kind of tell her what that shit was like. Yeah, man, shout out to Kiki and shit. So I was telling her about it. So she was asking me like, you know, why I think shit the way it is, you feel me? And you know, I definitely think it's because like all the things that you feel me that were just listed in the chat, you feel me, ain't happening. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. It's like that. The entertainment shit, you feel me? Like the phones, the accessibility of so much shit is like, I think that shit is definitely starting to create a place where shit that was like shit that's happening now, like it wasn't like so many young people, you know what I'm saying, like doing this shit. I feel like when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like now niggas like they be kids, bro. Ending lives and then ending their own lives, you feel me, as a consequences of what they done to somebody else. But I don't know. You feel me? I don't know what the answer is neither. I just think I'm more like blessed, you feel me, that niggas is able to have kids, you feel me, who didn't end up in them type of circumstances, you feel me. But it's unfortunate to see, bro. It's unfortunate. I just feel like it's too much, you know what I'm saying? Too much that shit going on.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, man.
You're not wrong in thinking that, because it's hit close to home.
Well, as my man Show just said though, you feel me? Like niggas do gotta stop with the craziness, you feel me? You feel me? That's not untrue, you feel me? It's not untrue. But that's what I'm saying, like so you feel it's just more of the same.
I feel like the more the more and more white people want downtown, the more and more shit gonna happen in the counties. The more they want the city parts, the more they start building infrastructure up and condos and townhouses and shit for real. And the more they gonna find places for these niggas to be. So now we're gonna have murders in the county. The more like
I mean,
with
that's very valid.
nobody is saying is like, yo, how do kids get their hands on guns?
Right.
That's that's the shit I be thinking about. You know what I mean? I know it's a tragedy and shit, but I be like, yo, how the fuck did they get a gun in the first place? How do kids have so many guns with bullets? You know how hard it is to get bullets? How do they have guns and bullets? That's what I don't. That's the question I be wanting to know. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's stuck on the tragedy, yeah, which it is. It's a tragedy. You know what I mean? I just want to know how we even get here. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to write a movie, I want to
Right.
know how the fuck did we even get here? How did we how to get here? Where the beef start? How the fucking nigga go get a gun? Did he go get a gun like Get Richard Die Trying? Did he go get a gun like you know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying? I want to know.
I feel
I
you
want to.
though.
You feel me? Did he
I
find
do
it?
feel
Did
you.
he like? Is it? I want to know how. What's going on? You feel me? How did this kid get this motherfucking gun to kill two more kids? How did this
You ain't lying,
15-year-old
bro.
get this gun to kill two more kids in the county? Which ain't really county, ain't nothing but a 10-minute drive to the city. So yeah, I mean,
I mean, he was from the city, apparently.
exactly. You know what I mean?
He said West Baltimore.
But it's like, yo, it's shit that when it comes to humans, yo, to me, yo, like we're gonna continue to like do the same shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying? We were young and we watched motherfucking some city niggas come and shoot up Randall Sound High School.
True.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, this shit is repetitive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, niggas
Like
definitely was getting
the
killed when we was in
quote,
high school.
the quote, my nigga Kanye, and I hope I get it right.
Shout out to Kanye.
Hater niggas marrying hater bitches and having hater kids. You feel me?
Yeah. Hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids. That's what Kanye said. You feel me?
Yo, that's gonna always happen. You feel me? Just like it's always racist. It's always, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna always happen, yo. Like, I want to get to the root of how niggas can get their hands on that shit. That's the shit I want to know. You know what I'm saying? How do they make it so accessible? Why is it so accessible?
I don't have a direct answer, my nigga. I don't know.
I know it's just a question for the universe. It's a question for the
I feel you.
universe, my nigga.
I was trying
You know
to
what I'm
think of
saying? I'm
something
not
else.
looking
I'm
for
like,
an
oh,
answer. I'm not.
I don't know how they get in the guns, my nigga. That's one thing I don't
It's just a
know.
question for the universe, yo.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Probably still.
Because like you said, we already know. We just established that niggas is crazy.
Niggas is crazy.
So how they getting their
Niggas is
hands on
sick.
weapons? How they getting their hands on weapons so easily?
Yeah, they said nigga just turned 16. And that was shout out to Juice, man. You feel me? How the fuck you pull a trigger on a 15-year-old girl and a 9-year-old? Shit sick. And crazy. So what it sounded like, and this is all right. That's another thing too. Hey, yo, one thing like I know everybody probably like different like
What she do? Cheated
childhood.
on
You
them?
feel me? Probably something like that. Cause they definitely they couldn't like say in the press conference that they was like dating, but he kind of like said that could be a possibility type of situation. You feel me? So what I'm going to assume is for whatever reason he killed her, and then the The brother probably got killed just because he was there. You feel what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you feel me? Like when I was like a teenager, like school age, bro. If my mother wasn't home, bro, I couldn't even have people in the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain shit like that, like it used to be like annoying back in the day. But like I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get
See,
it.
this is the shit that like drives me insane. This is why I go crazy about the type of shit. Because now I'm going back to like, yo, why you even allowed or think you can do, you know what I'm saying? Let people in the house. It's just go back to the parenting. It's just the shit just be going to. It's like I go down rabbit holes. That's why I don't even realize. I just be like, damn, this shit just unfortunate. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. Cause cause it's for educational purposes. I never ever want to go down the same path y'all went down. I don't want to teach my kids the same way you taught your kids to possibly, you know what I'm saying, end up in unfortunate situations. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to avoid all unfortunate situations as much as possible as we go through this crazy world we live in. You know what I'm saying? So as much information I can get.
Right. Get it. You know what I'm saying? Get it. No daddy.
All right, what else we got, yo? Because this shit getting sad today for real.
Yo, it is, yo, but this was going on in the world because I got some more sad shit, my nigga. This ain't necessarily sad, right?
All right,
but this
come
shit
on.
is I gotta see, yo. Have y'all been tuned into the Nolan Wells situation? And if you have been,
Is
do
that
you
the
got
guy
any opinions?
who was with the
Was on the boat?
white kids?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right, yeah. Not really. Like I've been hearing like a minute of the people. Yo, go ahead, explain the shit. I don't want to get too frustrated right now.
Yo, the crazy thing is, bro, I don't even know how to explain it, yo. All I know is that young black man
Yeah.
was partying with his friends. I guess the majority of his friends were Caucasian. He didn't come back with his friends. He ended up missing and then found dead. You feel me? And it's just like a whole lot of questions about what actually happened. I don't know.
Yo, because
I don't know, bro.
like I only been like, you know how like you scroll through like Twitter or whatever. I've been seeing a couple videos, but you know when people be so loud and just too much. It's not just reporting. It's just like they, you know what I mean, overdoing it for that video. I kind of like keep going, but I've been kind of like getting little pieces of like what's going on with that shit for real. So it's like they may have like possibly had his belongings,
They had his phone.
like his phone, maybe his wallet.
His phone. I'm not sure about the wallet. Definitely know they had the phone.
So, but they say he left and went with a chick for real, but he left his phone. So that's the first. Come on, son. Come on,
But
son.
then the chick say she left from
That's a
him and
lie.
went back with his friends.
That's a lie. She said that's a lie. So, and if she black, I'm gonna believe her. I don't know if she black or not.
Which she said the
girl.
part that she was with that she stayed with him was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
She said she went back with the friends. He went back with the friends.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They killed
They
killed them, man. It is what we know what it is for real. This is just as clear as day as Jesse Smollett saying that the MAGA niggas beat him up. This is the same shit. For real. Y'all niggas is not gonna get away from that. Y'all just got away. We not definitely ain't gonna let y'all get away after, you know, the young kid, you feel me, that got jumped by the two white boys. He's just caught the charge. Even though, you know what I mean, you poke nigga up for real, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that, you know what I mean, you innocent. I'm just saying. You feel me?
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. We know it was a lot of things against you for real in that situation for real. But yo, I don't know, yo. It'd be like, can you like what's the situations when it's like, all right, you gotta take the ass whooping, take the ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they gonna bank you right now. You just about to get banked.
Yeah, talking about Carmelo.
You know what I'm saying? He went for like, yo, they gonna kill me. Like, man, he probably wasn't gonna kill you in any of these situations for real. But it's like, I don't know, yo. What you got, Chubbs? That Chubbs up.
You in tune with the Nolan Wells?
As far as that situation, yeah, you could take the L, but
No,
motherfuckers.
not the Nolan. I was talking about the other joint for real. I just was
You
getting
talking
too
about
far.
Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah, I was getting too far off that. That's why I wanted to like get back on what we're talking about.
Oh, the initial topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, don't none really come good of those types of situations where the friend dynamic. Don't nothing good be coming from them type of situations. Sooner or later, it'd be some shit like this. This isn't the only case of it I've seen in recent years. Those types
It
of
happened plenty of times.
yeah.
That's why, nigga, like me, nigga, because you know, like basically, my kid about to go to a PWI. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So she about to have plenty of like, especially being in New York City, plenty of opportunities or situations where she may have friends of, you know what I'm saying, a lighter persuasion. You feel me? But in those type of situations, you need a lot of trust in that type of shit. When you talking about subways and walking around by, you know what I'm saying, with your friends and situations like that, for real, like definitely need a little trust. But Shorty was funny because she was in there like, yeah, I'm looking for some all my black friends. She's, she had me laughing, bro, because she like, nah, she already up on it for real. She like, and they ain't about to trick me out of nothing for real. So, yeah, I mean, but you know, be nice to everybody. Everybody cool, but don't let them trick you out of nothing. Don't trust them. You know. Don't be going no what's that hunting? Don't be going hunting. Don't be going fishing. And don't be going on no woods. Don't be having them take you out on no water. None of that.
No great. Keep it online. I did want to address the comment. I want to address the comment.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to read it. It was a long comment.
So say he left his phone on the boat because you got to walk through water to get to the island. They said most people would do that. And I kind of thought about that too, though. You feel me? The whole thing. One, I'm not like an OD phone person.
I didn't. Yeah, that could make sense.
I mean,
that could be why people.
Yeah, that's like some
you know what I'm saying? Believe it.
Feel me?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, all right, my nigga.
I don't know. I be thinking like about me sometimes for real, and it'd be like how. So it'd be like, I wouldn't do that, but you know what I mean? I don't know if somebody else would in that situation.
I think like the more concern, you feel me, I have in respect to that situation was the struggle apparently the parents had to get the phone back. That's probably more so where I'm like, you feel me? I'm not as much tripping about like not having the phone because again, I get it. Like, nigga, if I'm in the water, I'm not gonna have my phone on
especially if you gotta swim or something like that to the wherever you going to. If that was the situation from the boat, you know what I'm saying? You may not take your phone with you. I got that.
But
That makes sense.
right, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro.
But why his parents couldn't get the phone back, I don't know about that. I ain't know about that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not very, very educated on that. I've been getting
they was giving him
bits
a
and
hard
pieces
time.
on the situation. Yeah, I'm getting bits and pieces
But
of the situation for real. I don't know.
but honestly, bro, I think like that's just what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it's nothing yet that's been feeling like concrete. Everybody just getting bits and pieces, and kind of the thing with the time we live in, it's so many
But yo,
platforms that we get our
right.
information that it's like it's not even all like factually based no more. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
opinion, you feel me? Which
Mm-hmm.
just makes shit even more confusing to try to figure out like what exactly is going on. And
All right.
I didn't bring this up for anybody to know like exactly what's going on, because my whole thing is, I just been hearing so much shit, I have no idea what's going
Right. And that's what I was about to say for like podcast purposes. Let's all use our imagination. And what story you think? I'm gonna tell a story I think, and real quick. And Chubbs, you could tell your story of what you think happened in this situation for real. Just all this all alleged, just all using our imagination. None of this is fact.
on.
But it could be true. Well, one of this could be true.
I don't know,
But
bro.
this is just our imagination. This is what our
I
mind thinks.
don't know,
Shelby, you go
bro.
first because you've been quiet on this situation. Yeah, I mean, you've been over there thinking about what's going on.
Refresh the
This is
question.
a sticky question, no did.
All right, what do you, just using your imagination? We're not saying this to be fact, but just use your imagination. What do you think may have happened in this situation?
In the situation that we're talking about is the kid that
With
disappeared.
the yes,
Yeah, on the
like
boat.
you create your own scenario of what you think may have happened in this situation.
This is dangerous.
Seems like he was hanging out with who we thought was his friends, and eventually some dark shit happened.
You gotta go like pod, bro. You gotta go a little like a little bit more
Yeah,
detailed in
yeah.
like what type of dark shit. How dark did it go? Was it racial? Was it like you feel me? Just on some like we don't like you,
Yeah,
or
news.
he tried to he messed with somebody's girl, or you know what I'm saying? Like go a little, you know what I mean? Just for podcast reasons. That's why
Nah, I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying. To
it
get
seems
you.
pretty
That's why I
cut
say
and
use your
dry. That's why I said
imagination.
them type of situations. History kind of states something happens eventually, and that kind of seems like what happened in this situation. He went out with friends, and yeah, you got unfortunately.
Let
So
me ask
what
you a
happened
question,
to him
Chubbs.
now? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you think that when you say with friends, are you implying that the race of his friends might have had an impact on the situation? Or are you just literally saying friends? Because we've been out a lot of times and you ain't never not made it home.
Yeah, I'm just saying friends in general.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the environment, and it is what it is.
Fuck it.
Befriend who you
This is what
befriend.
I think.
All
Environment.
right. Yeah. What you got? What you got?
Fuck it. Fuck
Holiday.
it. You feel me?
But Chubb's being timid.
Still
I'm
being
gonna make this as tasteful as possible. No did it. You feel me? Did it. No did it. All right.
Go
This is what
ahead.
I think, right? They out there, you feel me, on the island. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He the minority. He the
Mm-hmm.
minority, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But he probably wasn't the one with the boat. You feel me? But athlete, probably vibrant personality. Niggas probably hated bitches, man, hated niggas, and had some hated kids. You feel me? And
Mm-hmm.
he was getting too much shine. Niggas hated on him. You feel me? And then from that, I feel like niggas probably try to do something petty to turn into something big. You feel me? And then once something big was done, niggas had to figure out what they was going to do. You feel me? And that's why days later he was found to shore.
All right. Word. I feel that I'm like kind of on that same trajectory
Mm-hmm.
because I definitely feel like he was there. It wasn't his boat. He was definitely, they probably were drinking, having a good time, turning up. And he was definitely feeling himself, probably hitting I don't know, the sturdy or something for real, you know what I mean? Really getting all the shorties on him. And then somebody probably said something, and you know when you lit, you like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You's a clown to me. You's a clown to me for real. I don't care if this your boat, nigga. You's a clown, nigga. Like, I leave you here. I leave you here. And some shit like that probably was about to happen. I think they probably, you know what I'm saying, was all lit up. Got into some type of shit. I don't know what probably happened. Dropped that nigga off the boat. Once they
Walk
knocked him
off.
out or some shit. That's you know what I mean. That's what my imagination from the information that I got so far feel like happened. And on the aftermath, these are like some like maybe some rich kids or something. They putting a lot of money into like suppressing as much information as possible. That's what I feel. Allegedly. That's what I allegedly think is going on.
Allegedly.
And I
Wow.
watched enough movies. Like these movies, I watch enough TV shows. Like, yo, our imagination is not that good. You feel me? Like we take shit from shit we seen. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like like when niggas we rap, we make music and shit. You take from experiences and shit you seen, shit you been through, shit you. Yeah, I mean, you seen somebody or you copy from them, somebody else's and then seen. It's just past. I mean, niggas ain't. We seen this shit before, bro. The
Yeah.
same shit. It's just a new name attached to it. So it's like, yo, RP to bro. I should at least say that.
Bro. For sure, for sure. I was getting to a little wild card. Well, huh?
As
What
caught
you
up
got?
as y'all was though. That's why I kind of
Say
had
it
a,
again.
not as caught up on it as y'all was. Y'all had a lot more.
Word.
No, I'm not super caught up either. I've been hearing the name and I've been hearing seconds of each clip. So I ain't really like caught up on what's going on, but
I didn't click it.
I definitely been watching some cover. They got a second autopsy done today,
need that. See, I ain't
yesterday.
even hear about that.
You feel me? So they released the results today. You feel me?
Yeah, what was his cause of death?
Oh, let me read the comment real quick. Undetermined. They said that
Mm.
that boat had a leak. He told them to go ahead. I'm chilling with Shorty. I will catch a ride back with some other homies. I heard that as well.
Which is like, but it's like, yo, why would I leave my phone? How would I tell you that and I ain't have my phone? Did I tell you that before I left? Did I tell you that? When did I tell you that? Did I tell you that when we was on the island? You see, that's what I be thinking. Like, yeah.
I mean,
When he tell
what
you
I'm
that?
assuming is he was already with Shorty. Like they was like from what he's saying right here, they was already on the boat, but they needed to go back. You feel me? You was already chilling with Shorty. And he told him I'll catch up with y'all. Now, why he leave the phone? I mean, if he was chilling with Shorty in the water, then maybe he do leave the phone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he felt like, all right,
But
I'm
if
just
they
gonna get
leaving,
right back
if they
off.
leaving, I mean, I don't know their relationship. It could have been real homies. So if it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Like,
Sad
yo,
story
I'm
for
about to
sure.
chill here. Definitely, I'm about to chill. I'm about to chill here, bro. Like, I'm gonna meet you back. I'm not trusting that. I'm not letting you leave your phone, Holiday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter who you stand with, bro. I am not
He just
letting
need to
you
be able to
leave your
call
phone.
somebody.
I'm not letting you leave your phone, bro. That's why I don't get it. That's why it's not making sense to me.
I'm interested to see what comes of this.
We're gonna figure out a way to get you your phone. That's what we're gonna do. I know somebody had this shit. You know what I mean? Somebody took their phone on the island.
See, that's my
ain't no
thing, you feel
way.
me?
Nobody took their phone on the island. There ain't no way.
Which homies you riding back with? That's what I want to know. All right, if you ain't gonna leave with me, who
We
you
ain't.
leaving
Yeah,
with?
who was old? Who of
You know what
them?
I'm saying? Who you leaving with? Put your phone on their boat then. You feel me?
Because that's so convenient to say. Who was these homies he was supposed to ride back with? They give you not one name. You can't verify one name. And for them to not be pressing that hard, mean that, you know what I'm saying, they got connections.
I did hear they do got connections though. You feel me? Somebody
They
mother is
got
like a judge or some
connections.
shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, they got connections. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo. But they need to do it like how they do it on, like, Raising Canaan or some shit. Like, somebody got to take the fall. The streets need a body. Streets need a body. Real shit. No, seriously though. Somebody gotta fucking take the fall. If all y'all if everybody not gonna take the fall for this shit, somebody gotta take the fall. Streets need a body. We need a body, y'all. Judge.
Still early. Still early.
I'm just saying.
I'll see.
We need somebody to get
Well,
that life up. Somebody gotta get that life up.
as
Or they
always,
go
you feel me? Shout out to the victims, you feel me? We support the victims, the real ones.
always for
As
sure.
always. Let's get into a little wild card real quick. Hopefully this come up. I don't know how crazy it's gonna look. Boom, there we go. I ran across this on the Instagram. I had to take a little screenshot and I kind of wanted to get you guys' opinion. Are y'all able to see all those people? Oh yeah, it's plenty of video.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. One gotta go.
Just no, not even one
Is
guy
it one
go.
gotta go, or which one you picking?
Which one you picking? What's the funniest group? So say based on everything, stand-up movie skits, pick the funniest group.
Stand up movie skits.
Let me turn the chat on.
This shit not even fair because it's like it put all right, group 3. They the niggas that got the best movies. Now, I mean, Drewski don't have no movies, but he don't even count the two niggas around him. Like, with the movies they made and shit like that. Funny shit. Me personally, I'm going to go with Group 2.
Group 2, Bernie Mac, Cat Williams, Desi Banks.
Yeah. I take the Bernie Mac movies. The movies Bernie Mac was in. I take every single scene Bernie Mac was in the movie. You feel me? I take it because he even if he in one scene, he stole the scene, and you always remembered that motherfucking shit for real. Cat
All
Williams
right,
is funny as shit.
so is he
Desi
gonna? All
Banks,
right,
he just he he cool. He cool on the internet shit. You feel me? So if you want to go to the internet, he cool on that. I'm gonna go Group 2.
so you
I like
got
Group
Bernie Mac.
4 too, but Group 2, I'm gonna go with that.
You got Bernie Mac
Yeah, I'm taking
representing your
Bernie
movies,
over.
Cat Williams representing your stand up, and then Desi Banks representing your skits. That's how your group. Well,
Not
sure.
necessarily. It's not in that order that you said because like I like you feel me, Cat Williams in movies too. But I also like you know what I mean Bernie Mac stand up. It's just that two together. You know what I'm saying? It's just that Jim Carrey don't really have no stand up, and neither
So
does motherfucking. So it's like I would go out because it's like hard to pick against Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, when who else is in this group? Yeah, I mean, I think this
so
group is way
so
more powerful.
when they say based on stand up movies and skits, and now like you said, like Drewski ain't never been in no movie. You feel me? So when I look at the different people, it kind of seemed like that's what is it? It's like they all funny niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But
Everybody
each group,
funny.
like
Yeah,
what's that? Is that Tony Baker? Tony, what's his name up front?
yeah,
What the fuck is
That's
his
Tony
name?
Baker. It's Tony Baker.
Yeah. So like you feel
Yeah,
me? Yo
Tony Baker.
mainly like a skit nigga, like Drewski mainly like a skit nigga. Now Desi, not Desi, but Mojo, he do got stand up. But them other two niggas, in every group, the other two niggas not really of that internet era. So I'm assuming they all there to represent the skit. So that's why I say like I get why Drewski with that group because he is like one of the main niggas for the skits. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, like a lot of motherfucking skits Drewski did. Desi kind did them first. Drewski just kind of made them bigger. The construction motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple joints that Desi did first. That's why they had a little beef for a little while for real. You know what I'm
So like
saying? So it's like
what
I'm not saying that you know what I mean? It's like, yo, Desi, I feel like Desi make just as funny skits as Drewski. Drewski skits just be like production level on a different level. They just look like they, you know what I mean, funded differently.
Shit
You
hot.
know what I'm saying? You know what I
so what
mean?
like
Which is
what way
cool.
more to
Which is
you?
cool too.
What way more to you? The one who like doing it first or like doing it bigger?
Good question.
The one who it depends on how funny the second nigga is. If you're not funnier than the first nigga, you kind of just copy him. And he don't really be funnier. You know what I'm saying? He just be on a bigger platform. In my opinion. This is my opinion. Me personally. Watching everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, I want to ask you that same question though. What weighs more to you, doing it first or doing it bigger?
Doing it first used to carry a lot of weight but I've seen some instances where doing it better gets the popular. Because they kind of look at it now. If you did it first, you damn near ancient or something like that. It's like, yeah, you did it first, but he did it better, and they always side with who does it better. That gets the popularity vote. Who does it better? Does it first is
It's
important. But they don't love who does it first anymore. They don't love who do it first. They don't.
See, I feel like the irony in that is, you feel me? It's so many people out here like doing shit and creating and shit like that. It's like, how you ever know who did it first? You feel me? It's just, it's all kind of like who did it bigger, but it's like the bigger from the first person that might have did it. You feel me? It wasn't big enough. You feel me? So the first time we seen it might not even been the first time it's done type shit. You feel me?
no, it's not even. I mean, I feel you, but when it's like, yo, when you got a whole concept or a whole idea, and you may do it, and you may only have 200,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? And then a nigga take your same concept and then go make another. You know what I'm saying? Go make the shit, and he got 2 million followers, and now it go viral, and now everybody in the world thinking he came up with this idea when he kind of just, you know what I mean? That's just how the creators be feeling. You feel me? Where it be like, yo,
You know what it
damn,
made me think of,
yo,
yo?
come up with a new idea, nigga. If you nice, nigga, come up with a new idea. You got the followers. Why you had to steal my shit? Why couldn't you let my shit build up to where it could be where it's gonna be? Why you had to steal my shit because it was a good idea and put it on a bigger platform, and now you blown the shit up, and now niggas thinking that you did it. You feel me? I can understand that. Why niggas would feel some type of way off of that. But I get the other side to where it's like, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, nigga?
I guess that's
You
my
gonna
thing.
sue
Like, I
me?
feel like don't nobody own no ideas, yo, unless you literally own it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody is so influenced by everybody. Like, I don't know, like
That shit don't
what's
work in it,
stealing,
like,
what's not. You feel
and
me?
that's the thing where it's like in the maybe the skit game may be different than because they try to like paint themselves as comedians. It's like stealing a joke. You can't steal a joke, my nigga. If I tell a joke a certain way, if I came up with an idea and I seen something in the world, because it's my perspective on the world. I came up with this perspective on the world and I thought of it this certain way and I made it funny. And now you want to come fucking take that shit. Now you ain't think of that. You seen it and now you like, oh shit, now you thought of it. I don't know, yo. If you feel like that shit cool for real, all right. You know what I'm saying? We can go to. I mean, I'm done on all these. I'll pick
But
group two.
it ain't even about like who. I just think like I'm not like highly familiar with like a whole bunch. I can't like I can't be like, yo, no, so what level of the game, you know what I'm saying? But it's like
I mean, but once you get the
white
information,
written. That's
does that change anything? Just asking. Once you like get presented with new information, does that change anything, or you still feel the same way?
like I feel like excuse me. All right, so like you said, like Desi Banks, you just might not be verbatim. You say like he did a construction worker skit. Then personally, all I really care about is funny. You know what I'm saying? copying somebody like word for word, style for style, you feel me? But yeah, like I get that. Like, nah, nigga, you just took my whole swag. But like concept is a little bit different because it's like, yo, we all living the life, you feel me? Like a nigga, you might see a nigga do something and that make you think there's some shit. I'm not mad at a nigga for that, you feel me? If you still a nigga whole, like I said, I never really seen Desi Banks style. So if Drewski doing the shit just like Yo was doing it, then I'm with you. You feel me? Like, oh no, nah, nigga, you just straight swag jacking. But like concepts is like inspired by your concept, you feel me? But that should make me think of it's not the same, you feel me? That should make me think of fucking Lil Wayne, Sky's the Limit, you feel me? Like niggas don't even remember that was Mike Jones' song, you feel me? Sometimes niggas do that shit better, you feel me? I mean, it's all in this week.
I hear you, bro.
Sure.
And
Sure.
real quick, just because I said they don't love the originator still gets its props though. The originator still gets its props. But I done seen a lot of instances where people side with, yeah, he did it first, but he did it better. Or whoever in general. Let's say he or she, but yeah, they did it better. I've seen a lot of instances where that occurs.
I was just asking, is that okay?
Yeah, man, I feel.
You know what I mean? It was just like, y'all cool with that?
Nah, some whole shit.
I just want to I just want to know how y'all feel about that.
Wait,
Even,
that don't mean it ain't whole shit. No, it's some whole
like,
shit.
especially as creators, you know what I'm saying? As creators, to have somebody just steal your shit.
Yeah, it's whole shit. Definitely.
It's kind of crazy.
Time and effort and a
But,
lot of work,
I get it.
A lot of fourth quarter.
You did it up though. I gotta give you props, nigga. You did that shit to the fullest. You used every resources that you had to make it bigger than mine. But that wasn't the original thought, my nigga. That wasn't the original thought. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's like if I put fourth quarter overtime pressure into making this record and it saved everything, and here you come making a cover of my shit. Yeah, it's definitely some sucker shit. Make no mistake about it. But that's just kind of the times when people kind of lean towards, yeah, but he did it better. Then you'll hear it
And he does. He definitely did it better. Like yeah. I'm not denying that. You feel me? I'm not denying that. And like, yo, and this was like early in the game, so I'm not even talking about nothing like current. You feel me? That he's doing now. I'm talking about like early in the game. You feel me? Years ago, when these niggas was first just strictly on the internet putting their own you know what I'm saying, bread into this shit. So it's like, Drewski definitely has shown like, all right, I know I'm going to separate. With every opportunity that's awarded to me, I'm going to definitely show that I can separate from the pack. So I'm not going against Drewski for real. But, facts are facts. Truth is truth. Real rap never lied. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just what happened. History is history. And, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. But I definitely fuck with Drewski. I don't want this to feel like I don't fuck with Drewski. I definitely fuck with Drewski. Yeah, DMV nigga.
Drewski?
Yeah.
Where that nigga from?
From like Colombia or some shit like that for real. Out there.
Drewski from Colombia?
Yeah, look it up, yo. From like Howard County or something, yo.
Never heard that, yo.
Yeah, yo.
Chubbs. We ain't never get around to you picking your favorite group, Chad, or your funniest group.
My favorite.
Oh shit.
That was the question in general, right?
Yeah. Which one was your
Question?
What was your favorite?
How'd that go again? My bad.
Hold on, Chad.
Which one was your favorite group? I picked two.
Name the groups again.
They right there on the screen, bro.
I don't see. I can't see him. I don't see him.
Oh, it's group one is Kevin Hart. It looks like Tony Woods and
Richard Pryor,
Richard
Tony
Pryor.
Woods, what it is.
Group two is Desi Banks.
You can't see it, Chad.
And Chubb said he can't see it.
Gee, yo.
Desi, yeah,
What?
it was Desi. He said he can't see it. It's gone now. I can't see it now. It was like Desi Banks
Yeah, hold up.
and
I'm just trying to figure out why you can't see it.
Bernie Mac. He said he can't see it. I don't know. I see it. I see it clearly.
You still can't see it?
I don't see anything.
You still? That's crazy. All right, do you think, bro?
Don't be scared.
My fault.
Sum me out on this one, bro. Sum me out.
All right, two is Desi Banks,
Go on, sub.
Bernie Mac, and Cat Williams. Group three is Eddie Murphy, Drewski, and Jim Carrey. Group four is Dave Chappelle, that are like Mike Epps, and Mojo Brooks.
You said group three was Eddie Murphy, Drewski, and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Group two has two of my favorites, but I'm gonna go with group three.
I get it. I figured somebody may do that.
Cause
that's why I went with group two. Group two got two of my favorites.
Jim Carrey, one of them ones on the low.
I know Jim Carrey definitely one of them ones.
Drewski does.
That's my second pick.
He owned that, and Eddie Murphy's Eddie Murphy. So I'm gonna probably have to lean with group three on that one. They strong.
What you got, Holiday?
Well, for the sake of just picking something different, you feel me?
No, pick what you want to pick.
I go with Mojo Brooks, Dave Chappelle, and Mike Epps. You feel me? Like Bernie Mac is definitely the man. You feel me? So is Cat Williams. Richard Pryor is the man. I'm really not a big Kevin Hart can be funny, but like Yoden like kind of like went to like corny funny, and that take away from his whole team. You know what I'm saying?
He always been corny funny, though.
It was at one point it was cool, yo. It's overwhelming now.
Like once you get,
and then
he be like Rick Ross. You know how Rick Ross talk? Like he talk a certain way, and the way where it be like, we hear you setting your jokes up now, Kevin Hart. We hear you setting your jokes up. These other comedians, like whenever Cat Williams just talk regular, he make you laugh. Whenever Bernie Mac would just talk regular, like in regular interviews or just have regular conversations, they make you laugh just in them just being who they are. They don't have to be all extra animated. They don't have to. Let me tell you why I do this. I do this because of this. I do this because of that. And that's how Kevin Hart be for real. And they be like, bro, relax. You're not that. You're only funny when you're doing animated shit.
You know what he's good at though? Roasting you on sight.
Yeah, he can definitely roast.
Roast somebody on site, and
If you want to pack, he'll pack.
you gonna laugh.
If you want to go back and forth, he'll go back and forth with you.
Roasting
He'll
you
come
on
up with
site,
something.
that's what he's good at. When he does that in his film, yeah, he be frying motherfuckers on camera.
Yeah, he great at that.
Good at.
But just having a conversation and being funny, he not.
Who you think will win a roast between Kevin Hart and Mike Epps?
I think Mike Epps will win.
I think so.
I think Kevin Hart would just start saying the same shit over. I mean, I think both of them would probably start saying the same shit over and over again because they both get like that.
If it's
They both get like that. I don't know. That would they probably pretty even for real now that I'm thinking about it. They pretty.
If it's roasting back and forth, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, it'd probably be Kevin Hart.
If it's roasting,
Mike Epps a little funnier. He a little funnier than Kevin Hart though. To me, he a little funnier. He don't have great jokes, but just like being a nigga that's just funny, that tells stories. He a little funnier than Kevin Hart to me.
Kevin Hart gonna fry him.
But Kevin Hart probably will fry him. He probably will fry him.
Gonna fry Mike Epps, yo. I'm not even joking. That's his strength. Back and forth snapping. That's what he's good at. He gonna fry him.
Mike Epps will have to get too animated. He would have to get up. He would have to be able to get up and like show what he doing.
Why couldn't he though?
I mean, he could, but it'd be like sometimes you just need to be
at the lunch.
Sometimes you just need to be at the lunch table. You can't get up at the lunch table. There's too much going on. You need to be able to be back and forth at the lunch table.
Cat, niggas definitely getting up at the lunch table, nigga. Cat, yo.
Niggas not doing too much at the lunch table. If you can still sit there at the lunch table and pow, you elite. I just seen it. You elite.
We went to the same high school, nigga. You know some niggas that stand up at the lunch table and they be roasting some niggas.
Yeah, it happens every now and then. But I'm talking about where elite roasters are at the table. Nah, ain't no standing up.
Shout out my nigga. Shout out my nigga.
Because if you stand up, you may point something out. Niggas may see something about what you got on. And then you may open up a can of worms if you stand up. You may want to just stay there and hope you just keep frying your motherfucking shape up.
Would y'all modify the Kings of Comedy?
Nah.
It felt right. Because them niggas, yeah.
Maybe DL Hughley, but it's like who I'm about to put?
For who?
Put Martin.
Who you gonna put in his place?
Martin a king that stay on his own, like stand on his own, like you know what I mean. Eddie a king that stand on his own, like nah, them niggas needed that.
Like they function well as a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they function well as a group. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that was more of a group name than it was like a legitimate title. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely, you know what I mean? They like the 4 horsemen type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but none of them really horsemen, but that's the name of the group. You feel me? But
they definitely kings though. They definitely all kings.
On tour together.
They held their own. Yeah, they all held.
I might when we get out the show, yeah.
Yeah, they all can hold their own for real, like to this day. You know what I mean? DL Hughley, motherfucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cedric Entertainer. They all still funny as shit. Like,
yo, how
Steve Harvey just out here getting his TV money.
Chat, I need you to comment on this question too, since you talk about Kings of Comedy. I'm not talking about Kings of Comedy though, but I just want y'all opinion. Yo, how y'all niggas feel about Ricky Smiley, yo?
Man, fuck Ricky Smiley, yo.
Yo, I do not like Ricky Smiley, yo. I ain't gonna hold
You know what? I was always mad at Ricky Smiley because he got whenever the fucking Big Fat Morning Show got fired, and Ricky Smiley was just on the morning show. I was so mad about that. I'm still
Yeah, the
kind of
Big Fat
mad.
Morning Show was legendary, yo. They stole that from niggas, yo.
Yo, that's
They
so
stole that
bad
from
for
niggas.
niggas.
It did take a long time to really like. And you're right, yo. You never really get that taste out your mouth. You feel me? It's like, he was on for so long. It was like, all right, Ricky Smiley on the show. You feel me? But it's like, nigga, you corny. You not like them last niggas, bro. You not
You
like
not
them
like the
last
last niggas. The last niggas
niggas,
was about the city. They moved here.
man.
They knew what was going
Right.
on. Nigga, you somewhere else, bro.
Yo,
You don't even
92
know.
Q dropped
Then
the
you
ball, bro.
try and do your little announcements and shit for the city. It's like, yo, cut it out. You corny, bro. You only funny when you being a woman. And that's not some shit I ain't even trying to subscribe to all the time.
I don't care, yo. Ricky
Being a
Smiley
grandmama.
he
You
do
got
got
some
the
funny
one little
shit?
comedy show that was all right, yeah. That little shit
No,
when he
I
was
ain't gonna
playing the
say I'm not gonna
guitar,
say
that
Ricky
shit was
Smiley
funny,
not
you
funny,
feel?
yo. I'm not gonna say he not funny. He
Hey yo,
just
my
not
nigga, I'm
my
not even
style
saying
of
you said
comedy.
it. I think he is mad corny, bro. I definitely think he mad
Yeah,
corny. But
he
he
is.
do funny shit, you feel me, for sure.
Yeah. He the nigga, you know what I mean? You know, he the nigga that just he the nigga that played the motherfucking crackhead ass motherfucking Santa Claus, and he
Literally.
ain't played the pimp. He ain't played the pimp.
Uh-oh.
He played the
Uh-oh.
crackhead Santa Claus. So we know where
All right,
Ricky
so
Smiley is. Shout out to him though. We fuck with you, Ricky Smiley.
boom. So even though now we already kind of acknowledge these next two niggas, they don't need each other like in the same aspect like the original Kings of Comedy. We feel like they might need each other for what they did, right? But let's say we got Martin and Eddie. What other two comedians you think could be like make them like a collective Kings of Comedy? Like they wanted to go on a tour. Kings of Comedy 2. Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, and what other two people to finish that tour?
It will have to be Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
Chris Rock? You said
Just
Chris
for the
Rock?
white people. For the white people, bro. They probably gonna afford those tickets. They probably gonna be the ones to be able to afford those tickets. The tickets gonna be high as
Eddie,
hell.
Martin, Chris Rock. Oh my God. No.
And Dave Chappelle.
And Dave
That's like
Chappelle, yeah.
you.
I'm with Dave Chappelle. I'm with Dave
That you
Chappelle.
know what I'm saying? All right, because it's like, all right, if we can't put
Hold
Bernie
on.
Mac on the Mount Rushmore, who else could we put on there that's alive?
I didn't want you to say one just in case. I had Chappelle as well, but I had Chappelle and Kevin Hart.
You want to put Kevin on there?
I was gonna put Kevin Hart on there.
You
On
wanna
tour with Martin, Eddie, Kevin Hart.
you want the Debra on the tour? Whatever whatever his joke was for real.
I can't remember it. I'm just saying it came down to him and Kevin
Exactly.
Williams.
Exactly.
Hold on. I forgot about that shit. I forgot about that joke. Damn.
It's good. It's cool.
But nah, it came down to him and Cat Williams, and I was just like, they're gonna go with the more safer thing, who's Kevin Hart.
Mm.
like Kevin Hart.
Nah, I'm definitely
Cat
putting
Williams
Cat
is a nice one. I like Cat Williams.
I'm going
I'm not mad
Eddie,
at Cat.
Martin, Dave, and Cat. That's what I'm going.
I'm not
Eddie,
mad
Martin,
at
Dave, and
Cat.
Cat.
Cat, yeah. It was gonna be him and Cat. I was like, it was gonna be something safe. I'm probably gonna say Kevin Hart.
That man, they will all try to outshine each other.
Who gotta go first?
Just
Eddie and Martin try to get up out of there. They ain't trying to stay up late with it. They probably like,
no.
We ain't talking about
They
that.
headlining.
We ain't talking about
They
that.
headlining.
We talking about star power,
The
nigga.
problem
Who
is,
going first?
yeah, they headlining. So it's probably going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be Cat. This is going to be crazy. Cat opening up the show. It's crazy. They probably can tear that shit the fucking tear down. Then you got this motherfucking nigga, Dave Chappelle, after motherfucking Cat. That's crazy because he gonna definitely play off whatever Cat just did. Dave Chappelle's the perfect person to play off whatever Cat just did, and then go into his set. You feel me?
Sure enough, I'm with you on that.
But at
I
the
agree.
same time, being a Silver Spring DC kid, he gonna make sure he show love to Martin, who's coming up next. And then you gotta let Eddie Murphy close the show. He's always the headline. Eddie Murphy's always the headliner. Always. We all sitting here to hear what the fuck Eddie. We all sitting here to hear what the fuck Eddie Murphy got to say. That's why we here. We here to hear what Eddie Murphy got to say.
Definitely.
So if he ain't coming out to last, we gonna hear all these niggas.
That's a fire show, though. That's a fire show.
No, it will be a fire show.
You know
It will be a fire
Chris
show.
Chris Rock got slapped on stage. Oh, he could not be on that tour, yo. They gonna roast that nigga. Everybody gonna be roasting.
Yo, you need some corny fun. He need to talk about that more. He need to stop being a bitch and talk about it.
He talked about it.
No, you gotta talk about it all the time. You gotta talk about getting smacked all the time.
Yo, no, yo, you gotta get past that shit.
Or you gotta at least make Will Smith jokes. You gotta make Will Smith because Will Smith at this point
he ain't trying to get smacked again, yo.
Whatever joke you just don't say it about his wife. You can make Will Smith jokes. You just don't say nothing about that crazy woman that got that voodoo curse on her. That Creole woman. That Baltimore woman.
Machiavellian.
Illuminati in her. I feel your body in her.
He went out badly. Still.
Hey, yo, that's the problem. That's the problem, yo. Will never had a whole heart, yo. That's the problem. Will never had a whole heart.
If we'll get to know motherfucking man's perspective, that's it right there. Make sure you got her whole heart.
Make sure you got her whole heart, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Chubbs? Make sure you have a whole heart. What's your thoughts on that?
Who would I have opening and closing the show and shit?
No. On the quote, make sure you have her whole heart. How do you feel about that quote?
Yeah, gotcha.
How you feel about it? That quote.
Pretty self-explanatory, honestly. That take care of the rest.
Yeah. Hootie.
All right, yo. What else, yo? What else we got, bro? We got 10 minutes.
I
so
agree with the
it's
quote,
good.
bro. You definitely gotta make sure you got her whole heart, bro, because motherfuckers be attached to shit, bro, and it might not show up right away, but it always show up. You feel me?
For sure.
And if you're not able to give me your whole heart, you feel me? Then let me know that, and then let me make a choice. Don't just, you feel me? Don't just give me less than I'm giving you, and I don't know. That ain't fair.
Let me cheat.
I ain't even giving them my heart. I'm just giving the penis. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't even giving them my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, yo. No, yo. No, yo. No. No.
Give it up the whole heart. Let me cheat.
all right. Yeah. You're crazy though. You feel me? But hey, you feel me? Everything's negotiable. That's what I heard.
Hey, that's life. It's all about what you agree about.
That's it. That's it. That's I don't know, my nigga. I got some men's perspective questions, but
6, 7.
all right, man. Real simple question. Real simple question. Chubbs, you up first. Do men struggle more with expressing emotions or identifying them? Do men struggle more with expressing emotions or identifying?
I'd say expressing. Not everyone is taught the right way to express. That's where a problem may start. But for those who do, it's still not easy. It takes time for that to develop. That's not easy. Something you kind of got to learn. What was the other one? What was the other one?
Identifying them.
Yeah, identifying. When you're real comfortable with self-identifying is easy to me. When you're real comfortable with yourself, you should, identify that you're the problem. Check yourself first. Identify should be a little easier to me than expressing. Expressing is tough. That never gets
Hey, Chubbs, I got a question though. What happened when you don't have no problem being the problem?
You don't have no problem.
Being the problem.
Oh, then that's great identifying. That's honest identifying. Great identifying. You know self.
All right.
Yeah. People struggle with self sometimes. When you know self, yeah, you could definitely, be the type to want to fuck around and find out. I know I am. I got to find out.
Word.
Hootie?
What's the question again? That's your answer.
Do men
Like
struggle
Chubbs was
more
saying.
with expressing their emotions or identifying?
Probably expressing. Um, I don't know. Like when you say men, it's so broad. I think it's literally like it may be like 50-50. 50% of niggas like able to like identify what the hell is going on and like, you know what I'm saying, move accordingly. And like 50% of niggas just can identify what the hell is going on. So they don't really know how to move. So they kind of maybe move out of emotion. Wrong thing to move out of. How they, whatever they feel like this and they feel like that. So that's how they gonna really move.
Okay.
So it's kind of like up in, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about it.
Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase the question.
Go ahead.
Do you struggle more with expression emotions or identify?
Man, at this point, neither. You know what I'm saying? Really, neither. Like, a wise man knows that he knows nothing, so I'm constantly like self-reflecting. You feel me? Every day. And in the same token, I'm not like afraid to voice with whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's that serious. You know what I mean?
Well, I think for the sake of picking an answer, I'm gonna say that I probably go with identifying them, just because I think I actually express my emotions. You feel me? So like now, expressing them properly is, I mean, that's like different. You feel me? But I think that comes with like identifying. You feel me? But expressing emotions. You feel me? Like I always move like with a lot of emotion. That's just me naturally. You feel me? And not even that, like I don't know how to identify my emotions, you feel me? Because I think I'm very in tune with my emotions, you feel me? But I think that sometimes things may happen that might affect me that I didn't know, you feel me? Or I wasn't really aware that that was something that was going to affect me, you feel me? So like, regardless, I'm going to express, you feel me? Like my emotions. Again, that's just me, you feel me? But sometimes, you feel me, being a person, you feel me, that move with so much emotion, it's like sometimes you see the emotion first, you feel me, and then you gotta really go back and figure out like what the fuck is making you feel that way, you feel me? So I go with that, you feel me? For me personally. But about that time, you feel me? It was a good show, you feel me? I had a crazy ass fucking get ready for the show, so shit worked out though, you feel me? Good vibes as always. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Everybody out there in TraMania, as always, we appreciate y'all. Yeah, with that being said, as always, in the meantime and between time, let's try to be a little better to the world. So maybe the world might be a little better to you. TraMatic. Whoop.
Where should I begin? My team play to win. No, we